In 2018, Ntuc experienced great blessings of the Holy Spirit moving and leading out in harvesting souls for the Master. Mission priority, it's harvest time, total member involvement. Ntuc focused on mission priority, harvesting for the Master, and total member involvement. Some of the methods used for evangelism: seminar on evangelism, nature and reclamation, multiple sites, public evangelism in all conferences, reaching out to high-profile people, community services, prison and street children ministries, literature evangelism, books and tract distribution, camp meetings, invitation to non-SDAs, church planting in remote areas, health expo and medical camps. From January to September 2018, total member involvement in evangelism brought 31,055 souls to Christ. With that big baptismal figure, church membership increased from 727 as of December 2017 to 5,053,287 in September 2018, by 9%. For the first time, Ntuc accountants conducted evangelistic campaign at Igulule Kahama South Nyanza Conference, which is the remote Muslim-populated area. Evangelism dates were from August 26 to September 15, 2018. Number of people baptized were 69. They built a church for the newly baptized member. Ntuc church membership versus number of pastors. Membership up to third quarter 2018, 553,287. Total number of pastors, 394. Ordained pastors, 201. Unordained pastors, 193. Ratio of pastors versus to church members: one pastor saves 1,404 members. Stewardship, tithe. From 2017 to 2018, tithe increased by 9.41%. Offering increased by 22%. The increase in tithe and offering is due to the emphasis on the entrepreneurship projects. Ntuc Stewardship Department has 25 acres of cassava plantation at Kabuku, Tanga, Netco, expecting to earn a profit of 60 million shillings or $26,331 US after harvest at the end of 2018. Also has 3.5 acres of pine trees in Geita South Nyanza Conference for timber production worthy over 30,000 million shillings or 13,165 US dollars. These projects are intended to increase church income. Some church members have taken the stewardship projects as the role model to start their own entrepreneurship ventures. Ntuc has a total number of 1,123 literature evangelists. The publishing department has established a 3-month student program intended to train students to sell books to spread the gospel and also to enable them to earn their school fees. The July to September 2018 program enlisted 86 students, whereby 17 were already enrolled at the University of Arusha. 69 decided to join various universities as self-sponsored students through literature evangelism. Some of them intended to join University of Arusha as student pastors. Ntuc has 8 primary schools, 13 secondary schools, 1 vocational training center, and 1 university, making a total number of 23 educational institutions with total enrollment of 8,178 students. In the academic year 2017-2018, the institution won and baptized 1,608 souls through TMI evangelism. The newly registered Vocational Training Center at Kabuku, Tanga, currently offers courses in carpentry and joinery, masonry and brick making, textile and cloth technology, computer application and driving for primary school leavers and above. Economic projects are at Kabuku Vocational Training Center. Some of the sources of income to sustain Kabuku Vocational Training Center are following projects: beehives projects, 3,200 beehives ordered, 417 assembled, 69 hung and captured bee to be harvested after 6 months from September 2018. Farming, cassava and maize farm projects, 100 mangoes and 100 orange fruit trees. Goat keeping, plans to establish the project are underway. On 20th of September 2018, MV Nyerere Ferry capsized in Lake Victoria, where 223 people died and only 41 survived. Master Guide participated in saving lives and carrying dead bodies out of the lake using their own fishing boat. They spent about 4.6 million, which was contributed by youth and few other people from the conferences of Northern Tanzania Union Conference. The SDA Church in Tanzania contributed 26 million and more to support the rescue operation as well as the bereaved families. Ntuc Health Ministry Department held a medical professional convention at Mwanza, South Nyanza Conference from August 27th to September 1st, 2018. Objective: to encourage Adventist medical professionals to serve as ambassadors of Christ, the chief physician. Main speakers were Dr. Katia Renault, GC Associate, Health Ministries Director, and Dr. Alex Liaguno, Executive Director of Adventist AIDS Ministry in SID. Participants were medical professionals, pastors, and youth. Average attendance were 450 people per day. In February 2018, the GC Ministerial Associate Secretary, Dr. Pavel Goia, conducted a ministerial training seminar to empower Ntuc pastors for the mission. The seminars promoted pastors to serve the Lord with more vigor, hence the ordination of 13 of them, making the total number of Ntuc ordained ministers to be 201 out of 394. In West Tanzania Conference, Bukoba, 7 pastors were ordained. 4 pastors were ordained in South Nyanza Conference, Mwanza, and 2 in Ntuc, Tanga. Personal Ministries Department and Satellite Evangelism. TMR Extravaganza. Satellite uplinking was in Mwanza from May 12 to June 2, 2018. The main speaker was Mark Finlay, accompanied by his wife from USA. The 2 evangelistic activities reaped on daily spot, counting a total of 16,918 souls through baptism. Attendance was remarkable. On Sabbath, about 37,000 people attended the meeting. The number of baptismal had kept growing since then. Impact on satellite evangelism. Mark Finlay, humble style of preaching drew many people to attend on the venue of others received the message on the radio, television, and social media such as WhatsApp, YouTube, Facebook, etc. Mrs. Finlay taught lessons on nutrition and exercise through exhibition, which attracted many listeners. The total number of baptismal up to the end September 2018 rose to 31,055 souls. Ntuc has 370 active shepherdesses out of 394. Seminars were done to enable them keep 3 candles burning, to be the pastor's wife who is expected to be exemplary to others, to care for her family, to accompany the pastor for house to house and other visitations. An educative program to empower a shepherdess to be able to accomplish her work as a pastor's wife is ongoing. In 2018, shepherdesses participated fully in TMI meetings. They also participated in charity activities such as distributing of clothes and food to street children in Ntuc conferences. They visited sick people in hospitals. The shepherdesses in South Nyanza Conference bought a piece of land on which to build a church for the new members baptized during their evangelistic campaign, which took place in Geita, South Nyanza Conference from the 17th to 28th of October 2018. Number of souls won to Christ through baptism was 148. Camp meetings from the month of July to September 2018. All pastors were called to serve in all conferences. Due to his many official itineraries, Ntuc president was able to speak in 3 camp meetings in the following areas: Bukoba, West Tanzania Conference, Sabasaba in Mara Conference, and Mamba Miamba in Ntuc. 190 souls were baptized during those 3 camp meetings. Ntuc president also serves as the main speaker in Kitunda Camp meeting, STUM. Ntuc Women Ministry Department, Singida Project. Ongoing activities on Singida project includes building a permanent fence around the project area to be completed by the end of November 2018. Vegetable gardening evangelism. Entrepreneurship training for both SDA and non-SDA's women for income generation. Beekeeping, planting cashew nuts, and other fruit trees for income generation. Plans to have tents for hiring as a source of income. Communication Department, GAIN Tanzania and GAIN Korea. In March 2018, Global Adventist Internet Network seminars were conducted in Dar es Salaam. 600 people attended, including both presidents of Ntuc and STUM. Emphasis was on Adventist Church Management System, ACMS, to ensure that membership records are well managed in both unions. GAIN Korea from August 8th to 13th, 2018. 4 different meetings held in Seoul, South Korea. Tanzanians were explanatory for satellite evangelism and for invasion of social and network application. Joseph Wambura presented his own inversion of an application known as HopeLink. It was amazing. Purpose of this meeting in Korea was evaluation of global internet network evangelism and discussion on the way forward. Challenges: lack of enough pastors to handle and nurture new and old church members, lack of enough qualified medical personnel, poor infrastructure in our educational and other institutions, and competition from government schools offering free education, lack of enough staff accommodation. Future plans: to establish Ikizu Science University in Mara Conference, to open 2 new secondary schools in 2019 in Uzinza, South Nyanza Conference, to open 1 secondary school in West Tanzania Conference, to build staff houses on Ntuc campus to counteract the expensive outside renting. This report was prepared by Dr. Godwin Lekundayo, the president of Northern Tanzania Union Conference.